welcome to Geeking Out with Mellymel. I'm Melissa. Today's video is all about the Disney Magic Hat-Pins pin trading event, so keep watching. Alrighty guys, so like I said in the intro, today's video is all about the Magic Hat-Pins pin trading event. Now this event took place at the convention center over at the Coronado Springs Resort on Saturday, August 26, 2023. So in this video, I am going to talk about the event itself. I'm going to show you some clips from the event. I am going to show you the pins that we ordered from their pin catalog and the pins we got from Disney's pin boards over at the pin trading event. So I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible, being that I'm trying to put in so much here, but let's get right to it. So the first thing I want to say about the pin event is that this is the second in-person pin trading event they do since the pandemic. So I'm really excited to get to go back to pin trade in person over at Disney World. The difference this year is that instead of having the pin trading event in Epcot like they had been doing, they actually held the event at the convention center over at the Coronado Springs Resort. Now to me that was wonderful because that means that I don't have to waste a park ticket going to the pin trading event, which is already a ticketed event that you have to pay for. So I feel like when they do it at Epcot, it's a bit of a waste because then I am wasting a park ticket because I'm not really going to explore or hang out in Epcot. I'm just going to the actual pin trading event. So I think it's a great idea. They did it at the hotel. A little more cost effective. Another difference this year is that instead of it being a 2-day pin trading event, this was only a 1-day event. So I feel like they tried to cram so much into one day. But that also meant that the pin trading event tickets were slightly cheaper than when they do their 2-day pin trading events. So for this event, you had two options for your tickets, or two tiers. They had the apprentice package, which was $100 per ticket. That was kind of like their general admission ticket. So that of course included admittance to the event. You also got to participate in the RSP, or random selection process, for you to order special pins from this pin trading events catalog. That also included a complimentary welcome pin and a complimentary goodbye pin. It also included your credentials for the event and a lanyard and a special card, which I'm going to show you right now, which I believe is the first time they do this. This card allowed you 2 transactions for the pin trading event experience. I'm going to show you that in just a second. I believe it's the first time they do something like this. I have been going to their pin trading events since 2018 and I haven't seen anything like this before, so I thought that was really cool. Now something else that of course you get with your ticket is you get the opportunity to trade from Disney's special pin boards. Now on those pin boards you can get amazing pins, limited edition pins, limited release pins, and you get AP pins. AP stands for artist proof pins, or PP pins. So these are pre-production pins. You can get some really cool pins from their pin boards. That is like the biggest thing, at least for me, when it comes to these pin trading events. So that's all you get with your package. Now if you got their higher tier package, that was their sorcerer ticket or their sorcerer package. Now that was double the price. That was $200. So basically you got the same as with the apprentice package, but you did get priority in the random selection process when it comes to ordering your pins from the catalog. They do it that way because these are all limited edition pins, and I believe they had 1,250 people attend the event. So if you wanted a pin that was limited edition of, let's say, 500, not everybody that's going to put in for it is going to get it. So they do a random selection process to award these pins to people. So if you were part of the sorcerer package, which was the more expensive package, you did get priority in that random selection process. Another thing that you got is I believe you got like an extra complimentary pin with your package, and you also got early admittance to the event, which started at 10. But for the people that had the sorcerer package, they got to go in at 9, which also means you get first dibs on the pin trading boards that Disney was actually setting out for the event. And I believe they also have their own dedicated pin board for people from that package. Now, let's talk about the RSP and how you go about picking up your pins. Alrighty, so when it comes to picking up your pins from the catalogs, the ones that you had pre-ordered, you had 2 options. You could either pick them up as an early pickup, which would be the day before the pin event, or you could choose to pick them up the same day of the pin event. So we chose to do it the day early. So we chose to do the early pickup just so that we wouldn't have to waste any time during the actual pin trading event having to go and pick up our pins. Now, that early pickup on Friday was a bit chaotic. We got in line at 12 in the afternoon, and we didn't get our pins until a little after 3. So we were over 3 hours in line to pick up the pins that we had already paid for. So that was a little nutty. So when you go to pick up your pins, make sure you have your driver's license or your passport, your state ID in hand, because you are going to need that so that they can give you your stuff. So once you get to the line, you'll give them your ID and they'll look you up, because they have bags just like this set up with everything that you ordered. So both my husband and I attended. That's why I have 2 bags in here. So I'm going to start with that little card I told you they were giving you. Now, this is the card that would entitle you to 2 transactions for the Disney pin trading experience. Now, something they kept on telling us was to not lose this card because they would not replace it. Now, they didn't tell us what this was about until we actually got to the event on Saturday. So basically, I believe this is something new. This allowed you to swipe your card twice in this sort of like gumball kind of vending machine type of machine. You should be seeing a clip of it right now. So basically you swiped it twice and you got to like spin this machine twice. So you got 2 of these little plastic bubbles that each had a pin inside. And that was really cool because the pins were either artist proof or pre-production. So I thought it was like a really cool thing, really fun thing they had. So again, your bags had that. And you had your lanyard with your credentials for the event. So basically it would say your name and the type of package that you got. We got the apprentice package, and you would just wear this at the event. And I am going to show you the pins that we got. So these are the pins that were in my order, and I'm going to pull out the pins that my husband got. Now, out of all the pins that we got, I was the most excited for their mystery pins. I believe it was item number 35 in their catalog. These were the magical object pins. I love them. Limited release. It was a set of 10, but each box contained 2 pins. We ordered 6 boxes, so we ended up with 12 of these pins. We had these 2 extra pins, just in case, right? They were like one of the prettiest pins they had. And then what we did is, while we waited in line at the actual event to trade from Disney's pin boards, because these lines were like really long, we were trading with other people, with other guests. So that was like really cool. So we made the most out of waiting in these like really long lines for the pin boards, and that's how I was able to complete the set. I'm gonna move on to the most popular pin from their catalog. It was pin number 15, and it features Donald Duck. This is the pin trading experience. This was $27.99. It was limited edition of 500, and so many people wanted this pin. This pin is so popular that by the end of the day, Saturday, the day of the pin trading event, August 26th, the trending value for this pin alone was about $250, which is absolutely crazy. This goes to show how valuable these pins can be. I mean, and it's all about like piece of it flew away. Hold on. All right, everything is here. What I was saying is that it's all about demand and supply. I mean, so many people want this and there's only 500 of them made that people just really want them. It was such a cute pin. I mean, it is such a cute pin. It is a pin-on-pin design, and it also has this removable like button, which is like a mini pin, which I think is absolutely adorable. And I mean, we're all pin traders and pin collectors, you know, us attending the pin event, so this pin is perfect to represent how much we love the pins. And it's a beautiful pin. On the back of the pin it does say limited edition of 500. It has the logo for the Magic HAP-PINS pin trading event, and it does have the new like gemstone thing, which is like the new Mickey head on the back, which is to make sure that you know that you have an authentic pin and not a scrapper or fake pin. Let me show you close-ups of this pin. So the next pin I'm going to show you was another really popular pin. I believe this was number 33, which is limited edition. Of course, I forget the edition size on this one. I'm going to have to look it up real quick, even though I do have the pin in my hand. This is a heavy duty pin. This was limited edition of 300, yeah, 150. So look at this pin. I mean, it is just like crazy. So it's a really thick pin and it actually lights up. It has a button at the bottom that lights up. Now I don't want to remove the foam here, but it does have this foam because it has these like layers that give it some dimension. But it's a heavy duty pin and it looks like it would just stand. It is just like a beautiful displayable piece. Like I said, I'm not gonna take it out because I don't know, I just want to keep it like this at least for a while. But I am going to insert some pictures on the screen from the catalog. This pin is absolutely gorgeous. Now, because I don't want this video to be like super long, I am going to show you the rest of the pins that I got like all together in one shot. First I'm going to start with these two. These are the welcome pin and the goodbye pin, and that's how we figured out how many people were attending the event, because this welcome pin is limited edition of 1250, which I'm assuming means we have 1,250 people attend the event. I think these pins are actually really pretty. I really like the welcome pin. It is just so cute. I love the glittery accents. It did such a good job with this. And then the goodbye pin is really cute too. It features a picture of Walt Disney, and then at the very top we have Sorcerer Mickey. So let's see close-ups of the welcome pin and the goodbye pin. Cool thing about these pins that I just showed you guys is that first, they are all under 1,000 for their edition sizes. I believe these are all either 750 or LE 500, which is pretty limited, and they all have some sort of interactive element to them. Like the Ursula one is a trifold, so you can see Ursula's transformation from Vanessa to Ursula, so that's pretty cool. This one we have Lumiere and Mushu. Mushu has like a little dangling element, and Lumiere is on like a little slider. Here on this one, so cute, the Parade. It has Dumbo on a slider, and it also has a removable tiny pin at the bottom, just like the pin that we saw with Donald. So you can remove this tiny pin, which looks like one of the buttons that you get at the parks. That is super cute. And then on this one we have a pin on pin design, and I believe that little Sorcerer Mickey with the book moves as well. So that is pretty cool. And now let's see the big pins that we got. Well, we just saw earlier the LED castle pin. Now these are the other big pins we got. This one was $54.99, and this was number 26 in the catalog. I believe this is Spectral Magic Parade, and this one is number 32, $64.99 for this one. Super cute as well. So let's see some close-ups. Alright, so now that we saw all the pins that we got through the RSP from the pin catalog, let's look at some clips and highlights from the pin trading event. Right now we're just waiting to get in. I do have my credentials right here. All right, it's happening, you guys. Slowly moving, but we are moving. We're finally getting closer. So this is where the Magic Hat-PINS. Good morning, everybody. Morning.
Thank you.
Hi there.
Hi. Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh.
People have been pulling PODMs like crazy. There was Steve Willie, Cinderella, Lady in the Tramp.
Yeah. Big boards or the small boxes?
What is it?
Were they off the big
no,
boards?
The big board.
Back here spinning the tunes at the Mickey DJ booth. Make sure you stop by and take a photo. Absolutely. Love it. The smiles today, coach. Follow the Pixie Dust to the second star to the right. And find the Disney Magic Hat-PINS 2020.
I am so excited. I want to see what kind of pulls we get from the boards. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to interview you. So what are you looking forward to the most here? What are you looking forward to the most here? Would you say just the pin board?
Yeah, pretty much the pin boards. Always love doing that. So they have free pin boards today, which is nice. So it makes the line move a little bit faster, but you gotta be ready to be in line for at least an hour when you come to these events.
Can you tell people what time you got in line today?
Yeah, early, like 6. But there's other people here like at 4.
But that paid off though.
Yes, it did.
You were the first one for the pin boards.
One of them, yeah. So it was nice. It was worth it.
Okay, can you tell people how the pin boards work?
Yeah, so when you go up, you have your pins ready, 2 of them, take the backs off, you give them to them, you have 60 seconds to trade 2 pins off the board. So you can trade them, whatever pins you have, and you can pick whatever 2 pins you want off of the board. So and there's some really great pins up there. So there were some really good pins today. Artist proof, pre-production, limited edition, really good stuff.
Are you looking for anything in particular here?
I mean, I was pretty pumped when I found the PODM, so I haven't seen those in a while. So, I mean, if I found like a Little Mermaid one or a Tangled one, I'd be pretty
Can you
excited.
explain what PODM is?
It's like a piece of Disney movie is what I think it is, or Magic, one of the 2.
Okay, it fits.
Yeah, but it has like a film strip in it. So it's really cool. So when you hold it up to the light, it has a piece of the film from the movie, whatever movie you get. And it's really cool. Some people like even go the extra mile, and I don't know what they do, but they put like a little. Here's one right here. But they put like a battery or something behind it, and it'll like actually play the movie for like 30 seconds.
Oh, you know what? I feel like I have seen that.
And those are like really cool.
And yeah, we saw these earlier. I was zooming in on these, and these are some really great pools. Didn't you pick one up? It was like a 3 pre-production number 3.
Yeah, well, I think is it this one? Yeah, this one was a different one. I've never seen a number in front of the PP for pre-production.
Let's see, focus camera.
Usually it's just
focus.
AP or PP. I've never seen a number.
There it is, 3PP. I don't think I've ever seen that either. All right, I'm gonna put this back. So we are getting closer to the board. Oh my goodness. They just refreshed them, which means that they just put in new boards with fresh pins. So these are the first pulls from the board. This one has the PP right there for pre-production. Got this one too. AP. This one opens up. And we got these 2. Another board. Look at that. Roll them again. Let's see those light up wheels.
I can't go for it anymore.
It's alright.
Alrighty, so now that we got an idea of what the event was like, let me show you the pins that we got from Disney's pin boards. I'm telling you, we got some pretty cool pins, and because my husband and I both attended, we have double the pins because he traded for pins, I traded for pins. So I am going to show you all the pins that we got. I am also going to separate the pins that we got from the little vending machine thing. So I'm going to show you those first. We got 4 of those because we each had 2 like little tries from the little machine, and each time you got one of those like little plastic bowls with a pin, you got 1 pin. So we have 2 and 2. So I'm going to show you those first, and then we're going to see our pools from their boards. Well, we definitely got some amazing pulls. I love that every single pin that we pulled was either artist proof or pre-production. They were all limited edition. Yeah, super happy about this. I think that's it, you guys. That's a wrap. I try to make this video as short as possible, but also put in as much as possible in here. Let me know in the comments if you attended the pin trading event. If not, let me know if you would like to go to next year's pin trading event, which, by the way, next year's pin trading event is going to be themed to Disney After Dark. So I can't wait, especially since Maleficent is kind of like the poster child for this. I'm assuming we're going to get a lot of villains, so I'm assuming maybe some Gaston in there as well. So it should be really, really fun. As usual, you guys, if you love the things that I talk about, definitely subscribe, comment, like, and hit that notification bell so that you can keep on geeking out with me. Bye!